Wuthering Waves has been getting better with almost every update, but the next set of patches looks like a real turning point for the game. From what's already been officially shown and quietly teased, version 3.1 and the updates after it aren't just adding new characters. They're changing how we move around the world, how we use our older units, and even how we spend time in the game when we're not fighting. So in today's video, I want to talk about why the next few Wuthering Waves updates feel bigger than anything we've had so far. Version 3.1 isn't just adding new banners, it's quietly reshaping how the whole game plays. And once you connect all the confirmed features and recent reveals, it becomes pretty clear that this is a turning point for the game. Quick disclaimer before we dive in, everything discussed here is based on current developer talks, teasers, and community speculation. None of this is final or officially confirmed for release. Features, visuals, and systems may change before launch, so we'll have to wait for official announcements or live streams to see exactly what makes it into the final version. But with that said, let's get into it. One of the biggest things coming in 3.1 is Aimf. And while her combat animations already look strong, what really stands out is what happens after she uses her ultimate. Instead of a normal buff or damage phase, she enters a controllable flying mech. This isn't being treated as just her personal gimmick. Everything points to this becoming a new movement system that other characters will also be able to use. And if that happens, it likely replaces the current gliders entirely. I personally think that would completely change exploration, especially vertical movement. And it also suggests that future regions may be designed with this kind of free flight in mind. Movement upgrades don't stop there. The motorbike utility is getting an auto-navigation feature, meaning you'll be able to mark a location on the map and let the bike drive there on its own. For players who have already cleared most of the map, this turns daily farming and material runs into something much faster and less tiring, even if it removes a bit of manual control. There are also signs that a dorm or housing system is being added. New furniture assets have been found, and they line up with the school-style region that's coming next. This wouldn't affect combat directly, but it gives players a personal space to customize, rest, and interact with the game outside of battles, which adds a lot of long-term comfort to the experience. Another major improvement is the plan to permanently buff older 1.0 characters. The developers want to improve their scaling and kits so they remain useful in the current meta. We've already seen small tests of this idea in certain endgame modes, but bringing those buffs into the whole game would make characters like Danjin and Yinlin strong again in normal content, not just special modes. That protects your investment in early characters and makes your roster feel more future-proof. Several quality-of-life features are also being prepared, such as a quest replay system, which is being discussed, letting players redo story content. The Tower of Adversity will likely get higher auto-skip caps to make clears faster. You'll also be able to choose your own login music, which is small but adds a personal touch every time you enter the game. Finally, co-op is expected to get a major rework. Instead of being limited to bringing only one character, future co-op sessions may allow players to bring full teams. That would make multiplayer feel much more strategic and enjoyable, especially for players who like playing with friends. Overall, these updates show that Wuthering Waves is moving toward a more polished, long-term game, faster to play, more personal, and more respectful of the time and characters players have already invested in. And this is only what we know so far. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!